Facebook's mission is to make the world more open and connected. And what we mean by that is that we think that people's lives are going to be better, and really that the whole world will function better.
The hype, the hope, the hubris. The day is here. Facebook's IPO. Welcome to the News Hub. I'm Dennis Berman of the Wall Street Journal. Brett Philbin is here with us to talk about this historic day, or perhaps an auspicious day for the markets and for technology investing. Facebook is expected to price this morning, starting trading at 11 a.m., priced at $38 a share. This will be the second largest IPO of all time, after only Visa. Brett, people are sort of massing at the gates, getting excited. Should they be excited? I took a note of caution, Brett, when word filtered down from Morgan Stanley yesterday that retail investors who wanted Facebook shares, they would get the opportunity to buy not 500 shares per brokerage account, but 5,000. So the shares are getting pushed out there. What do you hear this morning?
Well, the thought is that that's being done because of a demand for trying to get more of the offering to retail clients. We should point out that every client can't necessarily get 5,000. It's a maximum amount, and if you have more than one account with Morgan Stanley, you could theoretically get more than 5,000.
Right.
So it seems like it's being driven for this demand issue, but there are brokers out there whose clients did not get as much as they wanted.
Right, but to place $18 billion worth of stock, institutions, they've spoken up for what they want. You've got to push it down into retail, and that's what's happening. Shouldn't that give investors pause, perhaps, that when retail's buying, you don't want to be buying?
Yeah, and we've seen some indications of selling from holders and people who have the stock already. So it's a possibility. I think the important thing is what it does for the market. What happens? There's been this focus on Europe for so long, and can Facebook improve trading volumes? Can it drive more retail? But there's some doubt about whether that will go beyond just a one-day
I don't think it's going to
pop.
make up for lower trading volumes, nor solve the euro crisis. What did you think when you saw that Zuckerberg video? I kind of got a creepy feeling, to be honest, that 10 years from now, we'll be seeing that video and think, my God, what have we created? What do you think?
There was definitely a sense of that there. I don't think anyone quite understands what it really is. I think you sort of have a thinking of what Facebook is, but you could go rewind 10 years and look at us talking about companies around that time period, and they were coming out and saying, oh, this is going to be the next big thing. And we've seen what has happened with companies like MySpace or Friendster. So Facebook's a whole different animal, obviously. Now, I don't want to make projections about it, but I think there's definitely this sense of what's it going to be out there.
Right. Now there's a shot of the Facebook campus. Oh, there it is. A lot of millionaires. It almost seems like a Potemkin village there. A Disney lot, almost. I think I'd actually like to work there, though, to be honest. Look at that sun.
It does seem
Beautiful
like a fun place. It does.
Beautiful place. And yet, doesn't there seem, I have to say, Facebook has a lot of potential, no doubt about it. It's worth a lot of money, no doubt about it. Is it worth $108 billion and potentially more if the stock trades up after trading begins today at 11?
Honestly, I'm not sure if I can say if it's worth that much. I think there's a...
Come on, make a statement. Yes or no, Brett? Yes or no?
Indications right now, I guess I'd say it could be. I'm hesitant to say because I don't think we really know. It's really tough to die. The brokers I talked to yesterday, a lot of them are very hesitant about it. They want to get it for their clients, but they were very hesitant. The fact, like you said, the size of the offering, the prospects of the company. We saw what GM did this week with the ad campaign. So a lot of the brokers I talked to yesterday, in gathering materials, they were very hesitant about it.
Right, now let's take a comparison. General Electric is worth about $200 billion. It made about $12 billion last year. So Facebook made about $1 billion in 2011. So there you see the discrepancy. Basically valued many, many times greater than that, even of General Electric.
Right, and I saw some information last night. I guess it's the 19th largest U.S. company or some metrics along those lines.
Right.
And I think that the revenue numbers, might make things seem a little bit like they're really out of control. And, I think it's impossible to gauge, where this advertising revenue is going to go. People I talk to, when you go on Facebook, you go on there to interact with your friends or go on there to interact with people you don't know. And are you going on to click ads? I don't know.